Good morning, Steven Zaunar here with Remax West Zaunar Associates. Happy Tuesday morning. Wishing all the kids a great day back at school and to be safe. And talking about inventory currently right now, we're at 17,292 units. So this is very similar like last week. So we're going to see now is basically a stationed amount of inventory for this month of September. And what we're looking at now, the market can go one of two ways regarding inventory, and obviously inventory affects how we buy and sell. So if we go into traditionally, what we're going to see is September, October, November, the inventory starts dwindling down, and going from December into January, it's between 12,000 units. In 2017, we went down to 4,000 units. So, but usually, traditionally, it's like 11 to 12,000 units between December and January. So what's going to happen now is there's one or two things that can happen. Either we're going to traditionally go up and down with inventory like we normally would, or the deferral payment that's ending end of October into November is going to affect the current inventory going forward. Because what happens is if the deferral payments is propping up the affordability with sellers, or homeowners rather, and now they're forced to sell because they can't afford the property, that's going to put a massive influx of inventory onto the market. So instead of going down to 10, 12,000 units, we might actually stay up at that 16, 17,000 mark, going right through, which is again going to be a crazy good buyer's market. That's pretty much it. We'll talk about a deal I did over the weekend. I always talk about for sale by owners. It sounds attractive. You're not paying the commission on the selling end. Some people have some background sales history or let's say experience. I'll give you one example. When I sold my house, I let a colleague of mine do the transaction because it's too emotional. You're too attached to the property. So it's best to have somebody kind of buffer that situation. And this is how you're going to always make the most money. And just let's rewind to this for sale by owner. So this property sits on the market for 100 days. Great property, 3,500 square feet in a beautiful like luxury area. And what's happening is that when they registered the property, it was registered maybe 12 kilometers east of this particular neighborhood of, let's say, 200 to 400 houses. And at any given time, there's maybe 2 to 3 listings that come up. And that's pretty much what you have to choose from. So what happened is this is the fourth property, but if you're looking on realtor.ca, if you're looking on even realtors looking for clients, you don't see it in this area because it's registered to another community. So this property sat on the market for 100 days for really no reason. It was a fantastic property. And I had a buyer that's looking in the area. We saw the sign, we went out, we did the deal. And if you look at market value, what they're currently selling, we probably got it for about $40,000 to $50,000 below, let's say, the next selling property similar to this one. So yeah, just a lesson learned for if you're selling privately, just make sure all the data is in place. And also probably best bet is to hire someone to get the job done, because ultimately, if you're not in big business, this could be your largest transaction you're going to do. So it's best to have someone professional that you trust to handle the transaction. And for my clients, congratulations, we did an amazing deal. It was $40,000 to $50,000 below market, so that you can pump into the property if you want, and some minor renovations, and away you go. So deal done, successful on our end. Thanks again, guys. Have an amazing day. Ciao.